Hey guys, how is it going? It's been a while, and for that, I apologize. I have been super paused with the candle business right now because I'm going to be moving, and my candle studio is going to be moving with me, of course. And so there have been a million things going on, and I had not really even planned to do a video, but this video, it cannot wait. I am so stoked for this. So Jeff Stanley with Standley Handcrafted did the most amazing collaboration with Makesy, and this line of oils was just released yesterday, and I am so grateful that they sent this to me. So first of all, how gorgeous is that, you guys? I love this box. I am such a sucker for like just a nice, adorable package. So here are the 10 newly released fragrance oils in this package. So I am going to do a first impression with you guys and let's talk about these. So we're gonna get right into it. I love that they send blotter strips with this. Of course I have them, but it just makes it that much more exciting. So, all right, let's jump into it. So the first one that we have is Midnight Mahogany and Mango Skin. So this one, the top notes are mandarin orange, white bergamot, and verbena leaves. Middle notes are wild lavender, vanilla orchid, and jasmine petals. And then the base notes are mango skin, mahogany, and golden amber. So, oh my goodness. You guys, this is really beautiful. This is a definite, this would be a really nice addition for spring. It's really light, but it's not light in the way that you can't smell it. It's just soft. This would be really fantastic as any sort of body product. I mean, I would put this in wax for sure, but I'm thinking also like room spray. I'm thinking soap, lotion, any kind of body product on this. It is so gorgeous. I really feel like I definitely smell the citrus in this, but I like that it's not a very, it's not like a super bold, like you don't smell this and just right out of the gate think like, wow, this is a citrus scent. Like you get it in there, but then you get the softness of like the lavender, orchid, jasmine, kind of those nice sweet floral notes. I really like this one, you guys. This is a good start. Okay, so next we have pineapple, cilantro, and applewood. All right, so top notes of pineapple, lemon, and apple, middle notes of peach and lily, and base notes of coconut, vanilla, and peach. So we're doubling up on that peach. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, this is so, the pineapple is the first thing that you notice. I mean, it is like there. And but it's not like that. It doesn't, to me, come off as a pineapple that's like an artificial type. I mean, this is like a straight up juicy piece of pineapple. It is so fresh. And then you get that peach in there. I'm not really smelling the apple, which is fine with me. I'm not a huge apple fan when it comes to scents. But this is so bright and fresh. This is like summer vibes, cold drink in your hand. This is so good. I love this. We are 2 for 2. All right, moving on. We have green pear and mandarin peel. And this one, the top notes are green leaves, eucalyptus, and green pear. Middle notes are mandarin, spearmint, and peppermint. Base notes are clove, ginger, and citrus. So first of all, eucalyptus and mint, obviously, like that's not an unheard of thing. But then when you add in the pear, clove, ginger, and citrus, I'm intrigued. Okay. I'm definitely getting the ginger. and the green in this, but also the eucalyptus is coming through. And then I feel like the mint is kind of in the background. You can definitely tell there's mint in there, but it's not as strong. It's not as forward of a mint. I'm definitely pulling the ginger over top of that. But this is really nice. And I will be honest, I did not think that I was going to like this one. I'm not the hugest fan of eucalyptus. I like it, don't get me wrong. But I love the way that this is married in with some of those like bolder, the ginger, the clove, like it works together very well. I love it. All right, we're 3 for 3. Moving along. Next we have Twilight Vanilla and Cassia Bark. Now that just sounds fancy. All right, top notes, cinnamon and cassia. Middle notes, jasmine, caramel, and fruity. And base notes, amber, clove, and vanilla. So let's try this out. Oh my gosh, I freaking am dying. I love cinnamon. I know Jeff loves cinnamon. I think that's Jeff's favorite. I love cinnamon. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I feel like I'm getting the vanilla in this and the caramel, some of that clove. I don't really notice any fruitiness to it. Oh, this is so good. I want this in everything. I want it in a candle. I want it in a soap. I want it in a lotion. This just is, it's like warm, but it's not like deep into the winter warm. This isn't, I don't know if that even makes sense, but it's definitely warm. It's so good. It's not like a super, super bold cinnamon. If you don't like cinnamon, if you don't like that real strong cinnamon spice, it's not like that. This isn't like a punch you in the face cinnamon, but it's there, and the way that it's married in with everything else, this is so far, this is my favorite. So love. All right. Next we have, okay, let's get this straight, girl. Come on. All right, wild berry leaves and sage cloves. So top notes, red berry, green leaves, green grass. Middle notes, green, apple, strawberry. And base notes, coconut, galbanum, and clove. Oh, I like this. This feels familiar to me. What am I smelling? I know that you do this. Everyone does this with some sort of a scent. When you smell it, it's like there's a bell that goes off, but you don't really know where that bell's coming from sometimes. This is really good. I definitely smell berry. And the green in there. I don't so much smell, wait. I do pick up on the strawberry now. This is really, really nice. I like it. It's really different. It's hard to explain, but I do like it. I think this would be a really nice candle. It's just really fresh. I feel like everything in here is just fresh. And like these scents, I mean, in comparison to a lot of other oils that I purchase and use a lot, these are so complex, and the way that all of these different pieces and parts come together, I mean, like, I don't feel like I would be really messing around with trying to mix these with anything else. Like, these are so good, just straight up. These are fantastic. There hasn't been one that I don't like. Strawberry musk and jasmine rose. So top notes of lemon, strawberry, and green leaves. Middle notes of lily, jasmine, and rose. And base notes of vanilla, amber, and galbanum. I love this. I love this. I have a strawberry scent that I call strawberries and cream. It's very, very strawberry bold. This one, the way that it is combined with the floral notes, is really interesting to me. I am not a very floral forward type of a person when it comes to candles. Now perfumes and stuff, that can be a little different, but when it comes to candles, I'm not like real strong into the florals, but I love that the way that this is mixed with the lemon, the strawberry, those green leaves. And then you throw in that lily, jasmine, and rose, and it works. It really works for me. This is beautiful. I love that. You guys, we have just already gone through 6. We've got 4 left. Is it possible to score a 10 out of 10? Let's find out. All right, we have neroli blooms and amberwood. And this one is so amazing. I try not to, like I want this to be a real first impression thing, but when I was putting this on the blotter strip, I was like already sneaking it, okay? Because this is insane. Notes, sorry. So we have citrus medley, apple, elemi. Middle notes are lavender and neroli, jasmine. Base notes, patchouli, amber, sandalwood. Do not be afraid of patchouli. I think patchouli is, I mean, if you don't like it on its own, fine, but when it's with other things, when it's a part of a whole, it's really good. I like patchouli, but that's just me. This needs to be absolutely on your body for sure. Get a lotion, do it as a soap, do it as a body spray, put it in wax, put it in everything. This is so good. This is so beautiful. It is like, I can't even say enough about this one. I mean, I literally want this as a perfume. It is that stunning, you guys. It needs to be in everything. It will work in everything. I will be shocked if it doesn't. That is good. Okay, maybe that's my new favorite. All right. Next, we have pink lychee and sweet oak moss. I can't talk. Top notes, ripe fruit, orange peel, bergamot. Middle notes, pineapple, jasmine, and caramel. Base notes, galbanum, amber, and moss. Ooh, I like this. This is definitely fruity with the citrus, with the orange peel. The jasmine, I do smell that. And then you get that little bit of like a mossiness, a little bit of that sort of, I love when you have like those fruity, floral, earthy kind of all coming together. This one's really bright though. I feel like all of these so far, with the exception of, the Twilight Vanilla and Cassia Bark, that one was a little bit more, that was a little bit warmer. But the rest of these are really bright, springy, very fresh, feminine. I mean, not to say feminine, but I would wear these. I will wear all of these. Okay. Now let's go on to maple chai and sweet cream. Top notes are grated ginger, nutmeg, and orange zest. Middle notes, maple syrup and cinnamon leaf. Base notes, vanilla bean, brown sugar, and buttermilk. And before I even smell this, I can tell you I'm gonna love it. I love it. I already want this. I already know that. This is my jam. These are my scents. I love, it can be 1,000 degrees outside and I still love all of those, the nutmeg, the cinnamon, like those just wrap you up, warm, amazing scents. And then when you throw in the maple syrup in there and mix that in with it, this is so good. This is dreamy. It's very, to me, gourmandy. Some of you won't like that. I love it. I love it all the time. So that is really fantastic. So good. We have one more. If I don't like this one, it's going to be a bummer because we are this close to a perfect 10 out of 10. Okay. Here we go, guys. The last one is creamy vanilla and coconut sugar. Top notes, creamy honey. Middle is coconut, caramel, and monk fruit. And the base notes are brown sugar and vanilla bean. The coconut right away. I like coconut, but I feel like when coconut is too coconutty, it just makes me think of like tanning lotion. It makes me think of, you know, kind of that, I don't know, just it gets to me that artificial sort of like when you're on vacation and all of the tanning lotions have that coconut smell. This is not like that. I really feel like mixed with the honey and the monk fruit, this is so good. It's a 10 out of 10, you guys. And that is not even like, this is not, I will tell you if I don't like a scent for sure. These are so fantastic. Jeff and Makesy, this is out of the park. Amazing. I love all of these. I am going to put all of these in wax. I will put these in, like, I want to put them in everything. These are so great. You guys should definitely check this out. I will have the link for it in the description below. Now, I have seen people who have commented the pricing. Like, these are pricey oils. Let me say two things about that. Because I know, like, candle makers, we're on budget. You know, we need to kind of watch things because we want our costs to be as low as possible so we can maximize our profit. You have to know your target audience. You have to, you know, to be able to have a candle that is sellable to your audience. Let me just say a couple things. First of all, the higher price of these oils is because they are not comparable to your standard oils. They're just not. These are so complex. They're well thought out. You can definitely tell that. The way that everything just works together, like, this is next level. And second of all, yes, these oils can be a lot more expensive than, you know, your regular oils that you purchase and use, but you can also do and hype this up. You can do like a luxury line or even just a luxury candle. If you find one of these scents that you just freaking love and you know that your customer base is going to love it too, go ahead and hype up. Do a special edition. Get a special jar for it. I mean, really just make it happen. You don't have to buy pounds and pounds of the fragrance, and you don't have to buy case after case of the jars, but maybe just start out small. Find a jar that you like that's a little bit different from what you normally use. Get one of these fancy fragrance oils and try it out and see, you know, adjust your price. This is a higher price candle because this is a different candle from what I typically offer. So keep that in mind. These are not your average everyday fragrance oils. I am going to put every single one of these in wax. I'm like, I don't even know, you guys. And if I had to pick a favorite, how would I even do that? Okay, maybe I can. I don't know. They're all so good in their own way that I don't even think I can choose a favorite. So I am absolutely 100% in love with these. I am so grateful. Jeff, thank you again. You are the freaking bomb.com. All right, you guys, check out your Makesy oils. If nothing else, grab the sample pack because you can play around with it. Even if this is beyond what you want to do or what your customer base kind of, I guess you could say, allows for, treat yourself. So get these oils, make yourself a candle, make a room spray, make a body spray, do whatever, but try these out. So good. All right, you guys, I have got to get going. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Timeline for the next video, who knows? I don't know. My new candle studio, I'm going to be definitely videoing a lot of that process, and it looks like we're going to be about 6 to 8 weeks potentially before I get in there, give or take. So I will keep you guys posted, but until then, have a good one. I'll catch you later.